Ram Ram friends, welcome to the podcast series of Hindu Media Wiki. Today we are going to discuss the importance and significance of offering Naivedyam to Bhagwan. Naivedyam is one of the upacharas in Devata Aradhana. This act is not just only about offering food to the Bhagwan but also is an act of Samarpan. There are majorly three offerings we do to Bhagwan as a part of Naivedyam. 1. The Naivedya. 2. The Mahanaivedya. 3. The Atma Nivedana. Naivedyam and Mahanaivedyam is the food which we offer to the Bhagwan. Then what is Atma Nivedana? The food which we offer to the Bhagwan inside our body. Bhagwan Narayan stays in our body in form of Jataragni. Jataragni is a digestive fire which helps a human to digest the food. It is commonly called as Pachan Shakti. Daily Naivedya to the Bhagwan is offered in two ways. 1. Uncooked and 2. Cooked meal. Uncooked can be dry fruits, raw foods, milk products, fruits, etc. A cooked meal is called as Mahanaivedyam. This consists of anna and different kinds of grains and pulses. Any cooked sattvic diet is called as Mahanaivedyam. You can offer any sattvic and pranic food to the Lord. There are three major areas one have to be very conscious about while doing the process of Naivedyam. 1. Naivedya Shuddhikaran. 2. Naivedya Mantras and Mudras. 3. Naivedya Grahanam. Caution while preparing the meal. Cook the meal without tasting it. Tie hair while cooking. Don't talk while cooking as it may contaminate the food unknowingly due to the saliva droplets. Don't use steel, iron or glass. Even for cooking, please prefer copper or brass vessels. Use a leaf, dried leaf or any kind of copper, brass plates for offering the food. Ceramic can also be considered, or mud pots and mud plates can also be considered. Arrange the foods neatly and place water with a kalash for drinking water. A Mahanaivedyam or cooked meal is not placed on the Simhasan Sthanam of the Bhagwan. It should be placed in front of the Simhasan on the floor. Sprinkle few drops of water in front of the Simhasan on the floor and make a small rangoli in a form of star with 4 sides enclosed with 2 lines. This step is important to avoid any kind of negative energies coming and sitting in that particular area. Place the plate or vessel on this rangoli. Now comes the purification step, that is Naivedya Shuddhikaran. Once you place the plate on the rangoli, you have to take a little water and sprinkle around the plate or vessel as if you are making a circle around the plate. While doing this process, you have to chant Gayatri Mantra. If one doesn't know Gayatri Mantra, you can simply chant Om Namah Shivaya or Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya or any other mantra which you wish to use for purifying the food. After this, make a Galani or Vyoma Mudra and look at the Naivedya through the opening made by this mudra. This is to ensure the purification of the food. After which, we will say Satyam Tvartena Parishinchami if it is a daytime, or Rutam Tva Tvartena Parishinchami if it is a night time or an evening. Then start offering the Naivedya to the vital forces of the body. This step is called Prana Ahuti. Using the mudras shown on screen, hold the food with particular fingers and show it to Bhagwan and place it aside. With the combination of fingers as shown on the screen, please hold the food and say these mantras. Om Pranaya Swaha, Om Apanaya Swaha, Om Vyanaya Swaha, Om Udanaya Swaha, Om Samanaya Swaha and show the Naivedya to Bhagwan for 5 times by using different combinations. For example, if we take Udana Mudra, then we have to enclose the thumb, the first finger, middle finger and ring finger and hold the food and show it to Bhagwan and place it aside. Similarly, use different mudras to show the Naivedya to the Bhagwan. We use Mrig Mudra to show Brahmane Swaha, which means may the Atman be united with the Brahman. While we are saying Om Pranaya Swaha, Apanaya Swaha, Vyanaya Swaha, Udanaya Swaha, Samanaya Swaha, it means that we are offering the food to all the principal vital energies. These vital forces helps the human to control breath, excretion, digestion, circulation and respiration in the body. We are offering food to these vital forces and thanking Lord for giving such an opportunity called life. Then comes Madhye Madhye Paniyam Samarpayami, which is the water which we offer in between the meals. Then Amrutamastu Amrutapidhanamasi. Uttara Auposhanam Samarpayami. While you say Uttara Auposhanam Samarpayami, you have to again sprinkle the water around the plate in an anti-clockwise direction. Then Hasto Prakshalayami, Pado Prakshalayami, Mukhe Shuddha Achamaniyam Samarpayami. While doing all this from Madhye Madhye Paniyam Samarpayami to Mukhe Shuddha Achamaniyam Samarpayami, you will show the water to the Bhagwan and place it in the plate aside. Except for Uttara Auposhanam Samarpayami. In that case, you have to sprinkle the water in an anti-clockwise direction. Naivedya Grahanam. The Naivedyam offered to the Bhagwan should not be wasted at all. It should be taken by all the family members. Now let's see what is Atma Nivedana. This is an act of offering the food to the Brahman present inside our body. Take food on a plate and pour some ghee on the rice. After that, pour water around the plate and energize the food you eat. You can use Gayatri Mantra or any other mantra and energize the food. Then, by taking little bit of rice and say this mantra Om Pranaya Swaha and swallow the rice. Do not chew it because this is the rice we are offering to the Vayus present in the body. Then Om Apanaya Swaha. Take some rice again and swallow it. Do not chew it. Similarly, do this for all the vital energies. And Brahmane Swaha, that is the last offering we do it to the Atma present in the body. And then start eating your food. Food after the Naivedyam process becomes Prasadam or Amritam. It should be taken and considered as a blessing from the Bhagwan. Act of offering Naivedyam to the Bhagwan helps us get relieved from the karma. There's a saying, we are what we eat. So, food is offered to the Bhagwan and considered as Amritam, a blessing, and we take it after offering it to the Bhagwan. In short, eat whatever is offered to Bhagwan and offer whatever we eat to the Bhagwan. Or say, eat only whatever which can be offered to the Bhagwan. Please do not offer any kind of non-vegetarian or Rajasic or Tamasic foods to the Bhagwan. We hope you liked our podcast on Naivedyam. Next in the series, we are coming up with Laghu Puja for Shivling Aradhna. Until then, stay tuned to Hindu Media Wiki and subscribe to our channel. Ram Ram.